Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Blox Jester. In today's video, we will be talking about why the iPhone 14 is the perfect phone for playing Roblox. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Apple's iPhone 14 series has landed, and just like last year, we're treated to a quartet of new iPhones to play with. There's the iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone 14 Pro, iPhone 14 Plus, and bringing up the rear is the regular iPhone 14. Given the excitement around the new Plus model and the dynamic island on the Pro variants, it's easy to overlook the baseline iPhone 14 this year. But after some initial hands-on with time with it, doing so would be a disservice. At the time of this video, I've been using the iPhone 14 for about 48 hours. It's not enough time to form a full review, but it has let me try some of the iPhone 14's biggest features. And in the process, it's taught me a few important things about Apple's latest. The A15 Bionic chip remains a killer chip. For tech nerds like myself, the elephant in the room with the iPhone 14 is its A15 Bionic chip, the same one used in the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro last year. It marks the first time Apple has ever reused a previous year's chipset in a new iPhone, raising concerns about the company finding new ways to cut corners. During my first full day using the iPhone 14 as my primary smartphone, I started the day at 6:30 a.m. and did a battery check in at 4 p.m. following 9 hours and 30 minutes of total use, with 2 hours and 46 minutes of that being screen on time. My iPhone 14 was still sitting as 63% battery remaining. That's with 20 minutes of playing COD Mobile and of course Roblox, nearly 25 minutes of watching YouTube, and ample use of Twitter, Snapchat, and other apps. I plan to do a lot more testing in the coming days, but this is a great start. Action mode feels like magic. Although I need more time to really put the iPhone 14's camera to the test, there is one feature I've already had a chance to play with, and that's Action Mode. Action Mode is a new video recording option available for all iPhone 14 models, and Apple claims it uses advanced roll correction and more overscan to make action-packed video look stable. Apple's demonstration of Action Mode looked quite impressive during its Far Out event, but I wanted to see if it was actually that good in practice. Apple's new selfie camera is a huge win. Speaking of cameras, another big change for the iPhone 14 is its new front-facing camera. It's still a 12-megapixel sensor, but it has a much larger f1.9 aperture compared to f2.22 on previous models, and adds autofocus for the very first time. The end result is a selfie camera that's much more versatile. Taking a selfie in good lighting conditions, a photo from the iPhone 14 selfie camera doesn't immediately look much different compared to a selfie from the iPhone 13 Pro, but look a little closer and you'll quickly see the improvements. No troubles with eSIM. Even more controversial than the reused A15 chip is the iPhone 14's lack of a physical SIM card. All iPhone 14 devices sold in the United States only support a virtual eSIM. While eSIM technology itself isn't new, the idea of relying exclusively on eSIM in place of physical SIM has raised concerns. A 60Hz display in 2022 is annoying. If I have one bone to pick with the iPhone 14, following my first 2 days with the phone, it's got to be the display. This isn't an outright bad screen to look at. Colors are vibrant without being too punchy, everything looks razor sharp, and it gets plenty bright for outdoor use. But just like the iPhone 13 before it, the iPhone 14 is again stuck with a 60Hz refresh rate. I wouldn't go as far as to call it a deal breaker, but it does feel like a ridiculous omission in the late 2022. I didn't make a fuss when the Pixel 6a shipped with a 60Hz screen this year, but that's a phone that costs $449. The iPhone 14 starts at $799, and at that price, 120Hz should really be a standard. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I will see you in the next video.